The Earth's climate is changing, which is leading to extreme weather conditions, even in regions where the weather has been very stable up to now. Many wheat varieties are unable to cope with this challenge. Global warming is currently happening in such a short space of time that wheat, for example, is facing a very severe challenge, and it's extremely unlikely that evolution alone will be sufficient to develop the varieties that will be needed in the future. The problem is that wheat has been grown for over 10,000 years. The staple food of billions of people was developed from the first wild grasses in Mesopotamia by conventional crossbreeding. However, the high yields that are obtained today are only possible because wheat has been perfected to cope with the conditions that prevail at a particular location, for example, its climate. This represents a risk of the food supply of the growing world population of the future. Of all our major crop varieties, wheat is by far the most susceptible to global warming. Models show that if temperatures increase by 2 degrees, our wheat yields will drop by an average of 20% by 2050. Bayer has entered the field of wheat research in order to meet this challenge. Our scientists have developed an approach called smart breeding, which combines conventional breeding techniques with modern DNA analysis. At Bayer, plant breeding sites such as Gottersleben and Sachsen-Anhalt, high-yield wheat varieties that are used today are crossed in the traditional way with legacy wheat varieties or varieties from other regions, for example, to transfer their drought or heat resistance traits. What is new is that as soon as the first shoots appear in the soil, tissue samples are sent to the Bayer research site in Ghent in Belgium. There, Bayer scientists compare the already known DNA of the more robust parent with the DNA of the shoots. They can then determine in only a few hours whether the desired characteristics have been passed on. This represents an important advantage in terms of time in the race against climate change. Positive characteristics can be integrated into a new wheat variety quicker than ever before. In this way, smart breeding helps to secure the food supply of the future world population.